This is my story, Friends for Life. Not so long ago, two men met at a small grocery store called Henry's Supermarket. One had no arms at all, and the other had a single leg. They ran into each other at the dairy aisle and greeted each other. Then they slowly walked to pay Henry for their ice cream. The armless man walked to the big library that he worked at. And the single-legged man went to the wealthy bank he worked at. When he opened the doors, he saw three burglars with 9mm pistols, and one had a 12-gauge shotgun. The burglars got the money while the employees made a run for it, and everyone got away except for the single-legged banker who was shot 3 times but survived. "Bye," the burglars muttered and ran away. The same day, at the library, the armless librarian was on top of his ladder checking if the books were in order when the ladder slipped and he fell. Crunch! And broke his neck but survived it. The next day they met at Henry's Supermarket and agreed to bring their library and bank together in an effort to prevent more trouble from coming. The next time burglars robbed the bank, the one-legged man jumped on the armless man's back and they got away. The next time the armless man fell off the ladder, the one-legged man caught him. They were something more than they were before. Now they were friends. The police caught the burglars, got the money back, and returned it to the one-legged man and his bank. The burglars, however, spent the rest of their lives in prison. Their bank had more and more customers, and it became the most popular bank in the state, and he became so wealthy he bought a mansion that was almost the size of the White House. He also bought 11 cars, which includes 3 Ferraris, 2 Porsche Spyders, 4 Corvettes, and 2 Lamborghinis, and was just about the happiest man in the world. Every day he called or went to the armless man's library and checked out books and talked. The single-legged man grew so fond of the armless man, he gave him $1.2 million. Then they met more, and the single-legged banker realized friends were much more important than money, and he lived a long and happy life. The armless man bought a more steady ladder and was confident with the new ladder that he owned. Then he was promoted and is now the boss of the library and walks with pride and confidence, knowing he was the leader of the library and he felt like a king. Of course he couldn't do it without his banker friend who caught him when he fell and always was there to help him onto his feet. He went to visit his friend's bank to both thank him and make a new account. He hadn't had such a friend before and he was grateful. He returned to his library and then went home to sleep. He, like his friend, lived a long and happy life.